New York. It's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, Evander Holyfield, comic Mark Maron, and Latin Playboy. That's all Greek to me. With Andy Richter and the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ow!
That's very confusing to people at home watching. Sounds like an orgy, not a talk show. Stop that. All right. We have got a great show for you people tonight. Some big celebrities are here, a lot to talk about. And got to mention this, the year 2000 presidential race heating up. You excited about this? Yeah. Okay. Who would go, ow, to that? Yeah, that's going to be really sexy, that race. Ow! Well, I don't know if you heard the latest, but big story. Dan Quayle declared himself a presidential candidate yesterday. And that's not the joke, everybody. That's the... When people are laughing at that part, you know you got a problem. How does Conan do it? No, Dan Quayle declared himself a presidential candidate yesterday, and he pledged in his speech to put an end to, quote, the dishonest decade of Bill Clinton and Al Gore. Yeah. That's what he said in his speech. Yeah, but then, then several people explained to Quayle that 8 years is not a decade. Bit of a problem. He got confused. Speaking of presidential election, it was reported today that Hillary Clinton is writing a book about how the Clintons entertain at the White House. She's going to write a book. Yeah, and not only that, but President Clinton said he's writing the chapter entitled Hot Tubs, which is the one. It has illustrations. This was kind of strange. In Pennsylvania, a psychology professor, I've been drinking, a psychology professor, don't applaud that, it's wrong. A psychology professor says that he studied the sex lives of his students, and he found out that people who have sex frequently are less likely to get the flu. That's what he said. Yeah, and when asked if the study is accurate, the professor said, who cares? It was just an excuse to talk to hot college girls about sex. I tricked you into thinking I was sad, when really I'm happy. Last thing I'll mention, speaking of sex, Pamela Anderson Lee, I don't know if you heard this, but she released a statement confirming that she has had her breast implants removed. She has had them removed. That's right, folks. Doctors say that Pamela is doing fine and that her old breast implants are now dating Charlie Sheen. They're all very happy. Lucky dog. All right, let's talk about tonight's show. We have a big show for you from the very controversial Holyfield-Lewis heavyweight fight. Heavyweight champ Evander Holyfield here. We'll ask him what's going on. I will fight him, possibly. We also have very funny comedian on the show. One of our favorites, Mr. Mark Maron, is on the program. He's a very bad fighter, by the way. And then, really excited, musical guest tonight, very cool, Latin Playboys on the show. And of course, right over here, Jimmy Vivino and the reconstituted Max Weinberg 7. Hello there, Jimmy. Good to see you.